Okay, welcome again to the Tres Mambo Latin Music School. As you probably know, if you've looked at any of these other videos, I'm really into the acoustics of all the instruments that I play and teach, particularly with a view to making them easier to play by actually understanding a bit more about what's going on. And just recently I've incorporated some elements into my teaching which have been really helpful for even little kids who are starting out and people who've been playing for a long time and who've not managed to achieve their playing goals. And really, quite honestly, for myself, it's made my life kind of much easier. And so I'd like to share that with you as part of this video. Now, what this topic is about is use of the air. Most people know that the trumpet is a wind instrument, and that the wind and the control thereof is really essential to making the thing do what you want to do. But what's really tricky about it is that the air may be going to make the note louder, it may be going to make the pitch go up. And how do we understand how that is done? More importantly, how do we come up with some exercises that can very quickly develop that thing? Okay, so recently there's a very excellent acoustician called Neville Fletcher, who had done some research about blowing pressure inside the player's mouth related to the volume of the instrument and also the pitch being played. And what he discovered was very interesting: bottom C note. And that requires about 2 or 3 kilopascals of pressure inside your mouth to do that. Any less than that and we get just air. Between about 85 dB and 100 dB, the trumpet is fairly linear. We blow a little bit more and the note gets louder. And then from about 100 to 110 dB, the curve starts to flatten off and we have to blow a lot more to get a little increase in volume. Okay, so that's not so hard to understand. But what is really interesting is that every note that we play has a minimum air pressure requirement. So the bottom C will require, let's say, 2 kilopascals. That means that there's a direct relationship between how loud you can play on any note you can play and how high you can play. The difference being that when we go to play louder, we let the lips run a bigger distance and put more air through it and we get a louder note. In other words, there's more flow. To make the note go up, however, we basically hold the lips in the smaller position. Okay, we don't have to make them small, we just hold them and put more air into it. There's more air pressure, there's more pitch, and the note goes up, but it doesn't necessarily get louder unless you have an excess of air pressure and you let the lips go a little bit. So we can turn all that into a very simple exercise, and this is what we've been doing here for the last few months, and it showed really very excellent results with everyone. Okay, so we play a bottom C, just play the thing. And then back off the air until you're just on the borderline where the note is going to stop. And there you found your approximate 3 kilopascals, in other words, stall speed for that note. And then what we do is we increase the volume of that note to the just noticeable next level. Every just noticeable difference to our ears is about 3 decibels to the outside world. And that pretty well will equate to adding another kilopascal or 2 of pressure. So if we can go as soft as we can, a little bit louder, a little bit louder, a little bit louder, we probably will have gone from 3 to about 10 kilopascals. If we hold that, for want of a better term, number 1 hole, and blow that 1, 2, 3, 4, the note will go up at stall speed on each of those harmonics. And it'll just go up effortlessly. We don't have to do anything, we don't have to squeeze our lips together, we just leave it alone, blow a bit more, and that's it. And we keep on developing that exercise. If we can blow 6 levels of volume, be able to go up 6 harmonics. And if we can blow 8, very simple exercise you can do, okay? No matter where your playing is, if you only play 3 harmonics, that's fine. You can do 3 levels of volume, 3 levels of harmonics, and the whole system will optimize itself. Okay, so I do hope that helps. Go and try that out. Very simple.